And we go heel for heel and toe for toe, on and on, row and row up on Mary's wedding. Step we gaily and we go heel for heel and toe for toe, on and row up on Mary's wedding. Over hill ways up and down, Myrtle Green and Brack and Brown, past the Sheelan through the town, up to the stake of Mary. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, on and row up from Mary's way. Hey, stop! Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, on and row up from Mary's as rowans are, bright your eyes as any star. There is strong mouth by far, here's our darling Mary. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, on and row up from Mary's way. Gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, on and row up from Mary's wedding. Plenty herring, plenty meal, plenty paid to fill her creel, plenty funny fans as well. That's the toast for Mary. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, on and row up from Mary's wedding. And we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, on and row up on Mary's wedding. Step we gaily and we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, on and row on Mary's wedding. Step we gaily and we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, on and row up on Mary's.
So here we are at an Irish event. We open up with a Scottish tune.
That's right. You're not supposed to tell them.
Ah, well, you know, the secret's out, I guess. This is J.P. Callahan over here on my far left.
James Patrick Callahan. This next song is kind of a fun song. You got to listen to the words carefully, but it's about the virtues of Irish women, or this particular Irish woman. How's that?
That's a good one, I think, J.P. That's
She's
right.
a big, strong, stout lump of an agricultural Irish girl. So there you go.
That's a mouthful.
That's the
Yeah,
best
there we
kind.
go. If all the girls in New York State were marched along together, I've got the one that beats them all in any kind of weather. The rain can't wash the powder off because she doesn't wear it. Here stands the only man she loves, so 'tis I myself declare it. For she's a big, strong, stout lump of an agricultural Irish girl. She neither paints nor powders, and her figure is all her own. But she can hit that hard that you would think you were struck by the kick of a mule. The fool of the house of Irish love is Mary Ann Malone. She's only 17, last grass, and still improving greatly. I've got no idea what she'll be when her limbs are set completely. You think your hand was in a vice the minute that she shakes it. Here stands any cake about Prince Mary Ann that takes it. For she's a big, strong, stout lump of an agricultural Irish girl. She neither paints nor powders, and her figure is all her own. But she can hit that hard that you would think you were struck by the kick of a mule. The bull of the house of Irish love is Mary Ann Malone. She doesn't bang her hair in front or walk upon her toes. Her fist is like John Sullivan's, is made for mashing noses. She doesn't read your seaside snaps or study fashion's pages. And if there's any strike on hand, she's a devil to kick for wages. But she's a big, strong, stout lump of an agricultural Irish girl. She neither paints nor powders, and her figure is all her own. But she can hit that hard that you would think you were struck by the kick of a mule. The fool of the house of Irish love is Mary Ann Malone. At the county fair last month, Mary Ann and I were courting. I wore my Sunday best that day, her coverall she was a sportin'. A rowdy made a snide remark, I'm sure he now regrets it. His face is now a railway map, so many stitches Mary put in it. For she's a big, strong, stout lump of an agricultural Irish girl. She neither paints nor powders, and her figure is all her own. Hit that hard that you would think you were struck by the kick of a mule. The fool of the house of Irish love is Mary Ann Malone.
Hey! Here's one you might know the words to.
Into Banbridge town in the county down one morning. On a boring green came sweet Colleen. She smiled as she passed me by. She looks so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of a nut banner. She's a coaxing elf, sure shook myself to be sure is really there. From Bantry Maid and the dairy came going to Dublin town. No maid I seen at the rare Colleen that I met in the county down. As she onward sped, sure shook my head and I looked with a veil and quail. And her senses I to a passerby was the maid of a nut banner. He smiled at me with bright sincere as a gem of Ireland's eyes. And rose in the candle in the branch of the bench as a star that comes down. From Bantry Bay up the dairy cave and going to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like the rare Colleen that I met at the county down. She was hot and her looks so sly and her smile like a rose. And you hung in a snout from a lily white throat as she looked at an Irish stew. At the pattern dance you were held in a trance as she tripped to a jig of her reel. In her eyes she rolls her course upon my soul, hungry man for the steel. From Bantry Bay down the dairy cave and going to Dublin town. No maid I see like a rare Colleen that I met in the county down. The harvest fair should be surely there, and her dress in the Sunday clothes. The shoes and red, the hat cut And my mustache has a smiling bright, strong and kept me down. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Cave, the Galway to Dublin town. Oh, made I see with the rare calling and a man in the county down. From Bantry Bay to Derry Cave, the Galway to Dublin town. Oh, made I see with the rare calling and a man in the county down. From Bantry Bay down to Derry Cave, and from Galway to Dublin town. Oh, may I sing like the rare calling that I met in the county town.
Phil Probst, ladies and gentlemen.
The pale moon was rising above the green mountain. The sun was declining beneath the blue sea. When I strayed with my love for the pure crystal fountain that stands in the beautiful vale of Tralee. She was lovely and fair as the rose of the summer, yet 'twas not her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, 'twas the truth in her eve ever dawning that made me love Mary, the rose of Tralee. The cool shades of evening their mantle were spreading, and Mary, all smiling, sat listening to me. The moon through the valleys, her pale rays were shining, when I won the heart of the rose of Tralee. She was lovely and fair as the rose of the summer, yet 'twas not her beauty alone that won me. Oh no, 'twas the truth in her eve ever dawning that made me love Mary, the rose of Tralee.
J.P. Callahan and Kelly Trammell.
Just like we rehearsed.
Well, I took a stroll down the old long walk on a day, and I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a fine soft day, and I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue, and I knew right then I'd be thinking a word. Promise all he'll promise the Galway girl. We're halfway there when the rain came down on a day, and she asked me up to a flat downtown on a fine soft day, and I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do? 'Cause her hair was black and her eyes were blue. So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Hey, hey. I've traveled around. I've been all over the world. Boys, you ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Oh, yeah.
Gary Martinez, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Okay, this is the part of the program where we ask you to come up and dance off some of that dinner you've been shoving down your pellets. Who's interested in doing a little simple circle dancing?
I look at them all jump up.
On. You know you want to do it. You got it? All right, here we go. All right. 1, 2, ready, go. Have a big round of applause for those dancers, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're going to hand it back over to James Patrick Callahan.
James Patrick Callahan. You may travel far, far from your own native home. Far away o'er the mountains, far away o'er the fold. But of all the fine places that I've ever been, sure there's none to compare with the cliffs of Dileab. It's a nice place to be on a fine summer's day, watching all the wildflowers that never decay. All the hares and lofty pheasants are plain to be seen, making homes for their young round the cliffs of Dileab. Take a view of the mountains, fine sights you'll see there. You'll see the high Rocky Mountains of the west coast of Clare. All the towns of Kilkee and Kilrush can be seen from the high rocky slopes round the cliffs of Dileab. Fare thee well to Dileab, fare thee well for a while. And to all the kind people I'm leaving behind, to the streams and the meadows where late I have been, and the high rocky slopes round the cliffs of Dileab.
Thank you, Mr. Callahan. It was quite beautiful. Ready? Yeah. Okay.
In the merry month of June, from my home I started, left the girls at home, nearly broken heart, saluted father dear, kissed my darling mother, drank a pint of beer, grief and tears to smother, then up to reap the corn, leave where I was born, cut the staff like thorn to banners, coasting Gob in a brand new pair of brogues, rattled all the bogs, frightened all the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, whack full Ollie Rock. In Mullingar that night I rested limbs so weary, started by daylight, morning bright and airy, took a drop of the pure, keep my heart from sinking, that's an Irishman's cure. Nothing but from drinking, he the laughs to smile, laughing all the while, at my curious start had set the heart a bubbling, they asked the pirate's high wages I required, I was almost tired of the rocky road to Dublin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, whack for Ollie Rock.
In Dublin next to Dublin, such a pity to be so soon departed. Dublin city then I took a stroll, along the quality bundle it was stolen. Brutality something crushed me mind, then I left behind, until I could find a pump. Iron for the road, said my Connacht road, wasn't much more than a rocky road to Dublin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, one for Ollie Rock.
From there I got away, storms never failing, landed on the quay, as the ship was sailing, Captain Happy Road. The Jordan had its been a jump the board, down for putty, down among the pigs, made some funny rigs, and some hearty jigs, the water on the Dublin, and a Holyhead.
rocky road, and all the way to Dublin, whack for Lolly Rock.
Boys of Liverpool, when they safely landed, called myself a fool. Could no longer stand it, blood began to boil. That I was losing poor old Erin's Isle. They began to abusing her up, but so said I. Slowly I lived by, going for supply of salt. There's a holly, drums, hooray, from the day of prayer we go, we flip to the rocky road.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare is dirty down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare is dirty down the rocky road, and all the way to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hunt the hare is dirty down the rocky road, all the way to Dublin. Whack the lolly raw, whack the lolly raw, whack the lolly raw.
My immediate left is Kelly Trammell. She's a little new to our band, but she brings with her a wide range of tunes, which we're really excited about including. This next one is called The Ashokan Farewell. You'll probably recognize it. It was featured in Ken Burns' Civil War series back in the 80s, and it's gorgeous. One, two, three, four. Kelly Trammell, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, our pastor.
That's Kelly Probably Perry. I got it right here. The words are here.
Okay.
The words are here. He needs the words. Okay. All right, ready?
Sure.
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the leaves are falling. 'Tis he must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, and when the valley's hushed and white with snow. 'Tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. And when ye come and all the leaves are dying, if I am dead, as dead I well may be, you'll come and find the place where I am lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I shall hear the soft dew tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be. Then you will bend and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to